you.
Hey, Ronnie, there's some, after the next break, there's some sandwiches.
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome, Mr. Custer. We're going to read you a couple questions. I think you have them in front of you. We'll start off with Diane reading question number 1.
You could please tell us about yourself, background, and why you believe you would be the best qualified to serve the City of Ione City Council.
Thank you very much. I didn't expect this. I was thinking of about 8 o'clock being interviewed, so I really appreciate it coming in and getting started right away. It helped a little bit with anxiety. Well, I've been in Ione since 2003, just before Christmas. Our family moved here, and we love the town. It's a wonderful community. And this is one of the main reasons that I would like to serve. I think this particular council has a lot of background for the city, very knowledgeable, various areas, all of you. And my experience at Preston Youth Facility, 21 years there as a psychologist, even before we moved here, helped me to gain a perspective, I think, for Ione and the things that are really important, I think, for a small town like this. There are two really kind of pet projects that I would like to look at, but I think that at this particular time, I'm sure that other candidates, for example, the candidates from last November, I liked all three. And I think there are a number of people that really are well qualified to serve on the city council. But at this particular time, I think my particular background and knowledge with respect to Preston and other features of issues with respect to that the council would be looking at. One is the depot that I'm thinking of. I have some, I think, very important ideas to look at with respect to the historic train depot. But so it's a combination of things that I would say is that other candidates might be better qualified in some respects, and within 2 years it might be the right time for them. But right now, with the things that the city is looking at, I feel that my experience is going to apply the best, really. So, thank you.
Okay, question number 2. Do you have specific goals that you want to achieve in the 4-year term of this appointment, and do you have longer term goals that you would like to see the city move toward in the next 10 years?
Okay, well, I touched on a couple of those.
Yeah.
The Preston Youth Facility, it's historic. It's an historic site, and it is now surplus. 75 acres of historic Preston School of Industry are under surplus through the Department of Corrections. There are a number of things that are involved in this, well, in the site, the historic site, and interaction between local government and state government, I think, is really important on this right now. And so, as I've said, indicated, my background, because in other words, I really know every inch of that facility, inside and outside. Outside of the perimeter, goes all the way up to the boundaries with Mill Creek, Waterman Road, and private property on the other side of the water treatment plant. And there's a significant part of that property that I think should be transferred from the state to the city. I think local government is best prepared to take care of that. The other portion that is now surplus, about 75 acres, the historic portion, I would really like to see transferred to Historic Preston Foundation. A small group of volunteer directors of a nonprofit board that have developed a plan to turn just really transform the facility into a veterans and Native American families academy. We have a name for it. We're calling it Castle City Heritage Institute. So I would like to be able to work with, obviously, all segments of the community, the county, the city, and the foundation in developing this plan and interacting with the appropriate officers for the city to accomplish these goals.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Now, question number 3, what do you see as Ione's most pressing issue, and how can you be a part of the solution to help solve it?
Well, I think right now it's very difficult with respect to Mill Creek Prison and issues with respect to the leakage, sewage, that and how the Department of Corrections and the state in general has, how they have approached interaction with local government. And I don't feel that local government has been well received and understood. And so I think that the most pressing issue probably would be the issue with Mill Creek effluent and how they're going to manage that. And I understand that there were probably, I don't know the details on this, but I understand that there was under the contract with the new prison that there was supposed to be a tertiary wastewater treatment plant taken care of for the city. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that's the understanding that I had. And I'm not sure to what extent that was placed in the contract. So that would be the most pressing.
Thank you.
If you are appointed to city council as a prospective council member, are you currently aware of any potential conflicts of interest which would prevent you from fully participating in council decisions? That's the first half.
No, I don't know of any.
Okay. In addition to regular council meetings, you will have committee assignments that involve both daytime and nighttime meetings. Do you have the ability to fulfill this requirement?
I think I do. I'm retired.
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
And last is, how many local committees or service boards have you been involved with in the last 5 years? And do you regularly attend city council meetings?
Okay, as far as council meetings, I've been attending probably 1 to 2 within the last year per month. There was about half of the meetings because of interest, strong interest. And the primary service board, of course, is Historic Preston Youth Facility. The Historic Preston, excuse me, Historic Preston Foundation, or Historic Preston Restoration Foundation, which, with other volunteers, we initiated the foundation in 2016. So it's been available now for 4 years.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. You have any questions for us, being you're here?
Am I the last person being interviewed?
No.
Oh, no. But I'm not gonna give you 4 hours to talk, Custer.
This is part of the procedure for others to be able to stay and listen.
What was
Once
the
you're
que-
done with the interview, you're welcome to stay.
Yes, yes, you can stay, yeah. So, yeah, you can go ahead and have a sit in the audience and enjoy the show.
Well, there were other things that I could say, but this is really good. I appreciate the questions and your response. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Earl.
Thank you for coming.